It's Friday, 5:01 p.m. You just sold your old couch. The buyer sent the money, you watched him hit send. You both heard the little whoosh. It's gone from his account. It's not in yours. Right now, your money is somewhere. Not his, not yours, somewhere in between. And it's going to stay there all weekend. Here's what makes that strange. You can send a text to Tokyo in under a second. A video call to Australia, instant. But money crossing town from one bank to another bank takes 3 business days. And business days is doing a lot of work in that sentence. Your money doesn't work weekends. Your money observes federal holidays. And it's expensive. Last year, people working abroad sent $685 billion home to their families. Sending $200 home costs, on average, about 13 of them. Gone. For the trip. So where does your money actually go for 3 days? What is it doing in there? To answer that, you have to look at the roads it travels, and the roads are older than you think. In 1973, in Brussels, 239 banks from 15 countries built a system called SWIFT, the road network that still connects the world's banks today. And here's the part nobody tells you. SWIFT doesn't move money, it moves messages. It's a very secure way for your bank to send a very formal text that says, "Money is coming, promise." The money itself arrives later. Why so careful? Because of one single afternoon. June 26, 1974, a bank in Germany called Herstatt gets shut down by regulators at 4:30 p.m. German time, which is 10:30 in the morning in New York. That day, banks around the world had already paid Herstatt millions in German marks and were waiting for their dollars back in New York. The bank died in the gap between time zones. The dollars never came. One American bank, Chase, put it in writing. "We paid this morning for dollars we will never receive." That one afternoon has a name now, settlement risk. And 50 years later, the entire system is still built around that fear. Every transfer checked, confirmed, reconciled, slowly, on purpose. And inside the country, your paycheck rides a system called the ACH, designed in the early 1970s. It doesn't send your money when you hit send. It collects everyone's money into batches, and the batches leave at cutoff times on business days. Miss the 5 p.m. batch, and your money waits for tomorrow's bus. A message system from 1973, a batch system from 1972, a fear from 1974. Those are the roads your money is on tonight. Now, some of you are thinking, my payment app is instant. I split dinner last night. Fair. But watch what actually happened. The app moved a number inside its own system between 2 accounts it controls. That's not a transfer, that's an IOU. The moment you cash out to your real bank, you're back on the 1973 roads with everyone else. And yes, in 2023, the Federal Reserve finally launched a true instant network. It's real, it works. But banks get to choose whether to join. Plenty still haven't, and it stops dead at the border. So let's follow your money through those 3 days. And here's the twist. There's nothing to follow. No truck, no vault, no little bag with a dollar sign. Your money is a row in your bank's private ledger. Moving it means thousands of banks, each guarding its own private ledger, slowly agreeing to change their numbers. And because they don't fully trust each other, remember 1974, they check everything twice. That's what the 3 days are, not distance. Agreement. Which is exactly why the fix looks the way it does. 7 p.m. in Chicago, a nurse finishes her shift and sends money home to Manila. It goes over a blockchain, one shared ledger that every participant reads at the same time. There is nothing to reconcile because there's only one book. Her mother's phone buzzes while the tea is still hot. Sunday means nothing. Holidays mean nothing. Seconds and cents. But read the fine print. Getting regular cash into and out of that system still costs real money. Some digital currencies swing in value while you blink, and scams don't need 3 days. Because here's the uncomfortable part. Some of the old system's slowness is on purpose. Those checks catch fraud. That delay is sometimes the only reason a mistake can be reversed. Instant is instant for thieves, too. The speed is real. The seatbelts are still being bolted on. Your text arrives in 1 second. Your money takes 3 days. Not because it has farther to go, because it rides roads built in 1973 around a fear from 1974. The strange part was never how slow your money is. The strange part is how long we all agreed to call that normal. Subscribe if you want to know which other invisible roads your life runs on.